Victor, what's up, my man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Another day, brother. Where you calling me from today?
I'm at work right now.
Okay, cool. What state are you in?
California.
California. I take a couple family vacations out there, so I love it out there.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
out
sir.
in
Yes,
the,
sir. I've been here my whole life.
oh, really? I bet I'm out in the Midwest. I'm in Omaha,
Yes,
Nebraska.
sir. Okay, okay.
Yeah, man. So, are you a security guard? What's going on? I see the shirt.
Yeah, I'm security guard. Yeah.
Cool. How long you been doing that?
I've been security for about two and a half years now.
Okay, cool. So, what got you into doing that? Is that something that you enjoy doing, or is it something that just pays the bills? Like, give me a rundown.
Well, it's something that's too demanding, something I could take it easy on, get my training in while after work, before work, something like that.
Cool, man. So, what's got you interested in wanting to go into the online space?
Well, I've been hearing a lot about it. When I'm here at work, if I don't have anything to do, I'm either studying or on Instagram. And then I've been hearing a lot. I've been seeing a lot about online training on Instagram. So it seems like it's something that's really beneficial.
Cool. Now, what do you study? You mentioned you study it on your free time. What is it you're studying?
Just combat sports. Just trying to become a better athlete. I'm just always studying, old fighters or some training videos that I've bought. I'm just always watching those. When I first bought them, I just watched them, and then I decided to take a notebook and rewatch them and take notes on everything. So I've always wanted to go back to school. I just didn't know what to go for. So I'm just taking this opportunity to feel like I'm doing some homework.
Yeah, man, 100%. I get that. Now, what do you feel like online coaching is going to give you? Are we looking for financial freedom, more flexibility? What are we looking for?
Yeah, a little bit of both, a little bit of financial freedom and flexibility because I'm hoping to get out of security and take combat sports. Create a future with it and establish a career. So I do want to perform as an athlete, but then I am looking to become a coach and, a mentor as well.
Cool, man. Do you have any specific type of clientele that you'd want to work with?
Well, I am a boxer, so I'm looking to teach boxing and stuff like that.
Okay, very cool, man. Now, as far as financially, if we're looking to become a full-time coach, what do we need to make to replace your current income?
Um, just enough to get my bills paid, because I am looking to compete as well. So I would have to have a steady income to take care of what I need to be taken care of.
Cool. So what would that be? Like right now, what are you bringing in a month to pay your bills?
Right now, a month, I believe I'm making 2,400 a month.
2,400 a month. Cool. So give you some context behind that. Industry averages for online coaching on the very
Give me
low end.
1 second. Sorry, my
Yeah.
my AirPod just died. Sorry.
No problem. No.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. My AirPod just died on me. Sorry about that.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I'm echoing a little bit.
My reception might be bad where I'm at as well. So sorry about that in advance.
Oh man, it's no problem. So to give you some context behind like the pricing on online coaching, the average very low would be 250 per month for services, all the way up to 500 per month for services. Okay, so let's just say you're feeling confident, you're feeling qualified. Let's just say you're charging upwards of say $400 on average per client. If you literally had 10 clients, that would give you 4K a month right there. So it'd be well over what you're currently making, right? If you had 15 clients, that gets you 6K. You have 25 clients, that gets you that 10K a month, which is 120K a year. So that could change things drastically for you, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Now that you kind of know the averages, where do you envision this? How big do you want to make this?
Well, as far as like the scaling goes, right now I'm really just trying to get it started, but it would be, ideal to scale it to a larger place. I do have a friend that's got into combat sports as well. So he did, come to me letting him know that his further goal is to eventually own his own gym. So that's kind of like my end goal, to get in that partnership with him and establish our own gym and become a coach there slash owner.
Yeah, that'd be dope. So we could really market this thing to where we're, getting people to A, come to you in your gym, and then B, we'll also market it to in which way that we can like attract people to your online program as well. Does that sound like something that's in alignment with what you're looking for?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, man. What do you feel like are the biggest challenges to get this thing up and running the way that you want it to make it a reality?
I feel the biggest challenge would be just gaining the clients and the persistence on my part, because I can have this knowledge, but it's just going to be on me to put it into action. So I just really need to be able to get it down and focus myself and dedicate myself to this.
Okay. Do you feel like you're at a point in life where you are ready to dedicate this and make a change?
Yeah, definitely, of course. Yeah.
Cool. So are you at a point to where you feel like, combat sports, coaching, helping others, and then obviously becoming more financially free? Is this a high level priority for you at this point?
Yes, definitely.
Cool, man. How soon are you looking to get this thing rolling?
Well, I am looking into my certifications with NASM. So as soon as I can get that handled, then I'm just gonna trying to hit the ground running and get right into it.
Cool. So give me some context behind that. I'm a master level trainer, so I've been training in person for over 15 years. I will tell you this, certifications are phenomenal to have. The only problem with that is they don't show you how to run a business.
Yeah,
So
of course. Yeah.
I've worked at corporate gyms. I worked independently. I've ran my own businesses as well. So we also actually offer an additional certification for the online coaching space. This would allow you to have all of your backend systems set up, get you to be a full legalized company, be able to help people online. And then if you decided to where you want to train people in person, you could always go back and get one of those NASM certifications or ISSA, because you're going to need those down the road for continuing education. But at least we get you going toward you're actually running a business and you're actually getting your money, that a return of investment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So ours will be equal parts fitness, equal parts nutrition. So we teach you the basics behind like how to build a healthy plate, intuitive eating, macro-based style, foods that help reduce inflammation. And on the workout side of things, we have program design, programming variables, the art of coaching. We even have program designs already done for you as well, which is huge. It saves you a ton of time. Okay. Do you feel like that would be something that you feel like would be valued in order to get started prior to actually having to go get a certification?
Yeah, definitely, because it's basically the same certifications that I'll be looking for in nutrition and fitness. So yeah, that would definitely help a lot.
Awesome, my man. What, and outside of looking into certifications and kind of checking out Instagram, what else are some things that you've tried to actually make this thing become more of a reality?
Um, I feel the main thing is just what I explained. I feel other than that, it would be just like the marketing end of it, and just I had watched the video, and like you guys said, fame doesn't equal success. So that was kind of my thing. I was thinking that maybe further down along the line of me competing, having those accolades, of winning these tournaments and these competitions, that would help me bring in some customers as well. But I feel like those are just my main things, just bringing in the clients and getting the business started.
Cool. I like that. What do you feel like you would need from like a business coach or a mentor? Are you looking for someone that's very direct, maybe has a game planning structured? What do you need?
Um, yeah, I feel that my style of learning, I do benefit from somebody who's very direct. Um, I am a very quick learner, so I
Oh,
feel
your
like.
volume's down, brother.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
My fear might have been covering it. Yeah, I feel like I'm a very quick learner. So as long as I have a coach who's very direct with his lessons and his knowledge, I feel like I'm very quick to take it in and put it into action.
Love that. In the next 4 to 6 months, where would you like to see yourself differently than where you're currently at?
In the next 4 to 6 months, I would like to see myself with a couple clients, getting that started. I actually do have one that I was talking to today already. My cousin got back in touch with me. I let him know that I've been competing and stuff. And he said he wants to get fit. So I told him, man, I'm your cousin, man, come down, we can get some work.
I like it, man. So you want to get some clients who want to have that solid business foundation set up. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go over some quick recaps and kind of see where we're at. Okay. So it looks like you've been in security for the last 2.5 years. You like it. You're making right around 2,400 per month. Outside of that, I know that we're making 2,400 a month. You said your goal is to replace that income. So we're looking at maybe hitting 3 to 4K eventually. And then always there's no cap. So we can always go above that. As far as the goal, you want to help coach, but you also want to compete and do this fighting to help kind of attract even more clients eventually down the road, maybe even join a partnership with your buddy who's opening up a gym. The biggest challenge really is where to get started, getting clients, the marketing aspect, and just overall staying disciplined. What you tried is looking into certifications, did a little bit of research on Facebook and Instagram. What you need is direction, structure, and a clear game plan. The next 4 to 6 months, you like to have some more clients actually have a solid business foundation set up. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's right on the money.
Beautiful, man. I love that. Now, you mentioned earlier discipline. Do you feel like you're in a spot right now to where you feel like you're going to be more disciplined than you were in the past?
Oh, yes, definitely. I feel within this year and a half of training with boxing, that's really instilled a lot of discipline and focus in me.
Cool. Now, quick question. Let's just say after we go through this and we feel like this checks all of our boxes on a hypothetical, it gives you everything that you need, solves all of your problems. Is this something that you're looking to move forward with investing in? Are you willing and able to invest in something like this?
Of course, yes, definitely.
Cool. Let's talk about it, my man. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over a high level what we have to offer them. I'm going to deep dive and show you exactly how we're going to get you to your goals. Is that cool?
Yeah, of course.
All right, my man. Let me know when you can see my screen.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
All right. So as you know, with the Next Level Coaching Academy, we're actually accredited through the Better Business Bureau. We got a rating of an A and of a possible A+, and we're backed by 3 of the largest certification companies in the world, ACE, NASM, and ISSA. Now, on the success ladder, we've got 2 tiers. We've got 10K Accelerator, we've got Mastery Level Coach. 10K Accelerator is ideal for an individual such as yourself who's looking to make that transition from a 9 to 5 and create some massive impact on the online space. We can even get you certified. The information in this course will get us from 0 up to 10K per month in as little as 4 months if so desired. Mastery level is when we're hitting 10K a month on a consistent basis, but our focal point is turning to trying to hit that 100K a month mark. So the goal behind that is to start leading leaders, kind of remove ourselves from the coaching aspect and become more of a CEO, if that makes sense. Okay. So for right now, we're going to focus on the foundation aspect. Would you agree?
Yes.
Cool. Our program is broken up into 4 phases. The first thing we want to do is get you a couple clients. Then we'll establish a solid business foundation. We'll teach you how to generate leads organically, utilizing the newest software to make things more efficient. We'll also develop sales and client retention strategies to help you reach, sustain, and surpass 10K per month. On the support side of things, it's second to none. You're going to have an assigned one-on-one coach the whole duration of the program. This individual's completed both 10K and mastery level, so they have a 6 or 7 figure business of their own built off the information in this course. You'll have a customized game planning call with that individual to review where you're at, where you want to be, in the most efficient way to get there. And then every 2 weeks, you'll have one-on-one coaching calls very similar to this. Get to revisit the game plan, make changes, receive feedback, and then get very specific instructions on what you need to execute for the upcoming weeks. On top of that, once we're averaging about 2 to 3 Zoom calls per week and you complete the sales modules, we're going to introduce you to your own sales coach as well. This will be an individual to help you really learn the sales psychology and how to maximize your overall return of investment, close down those calls at a 40% clip or greater. You're also going to have biweekly roster group coaching calls, 5 times a week of group support calls that accommodate a traditional 9 to 5. This would go over client objection handling, client delivery, marketing, lead generation, sales, even case studies as well. You'll have 24/5 tech support with your coach. So outside of all those game planning calls, you can text your coach as much as you'd like. They're contractually obligated to answer all of your questions. And then becoming a fitness entrepreneur is exciting, but it's also overwhelming. We created what we call the Zenpreneur method. So we help with weekly mindset calls, breath work, meditation, even journaling sessions, just to ensure you're in a good headspace to move forward within your business. As far as the resources go, you're going to have the course curriculum. You'll have that Zenpreneur method. As mentioned earlier, we'll have done-for-you programming. We'll even give you agency outsourcing options when ready to make specific changes or enhancements. We also offer that optional certification at no additional charge. It's equal parts fitness, equal parts nutrition. The test is 77 questions long. Got to get an 80% or better. It's open book. It's not timed. You can take that test as much as you like. And once you pass, you'll get an email sent directly to you. Any questions on that?
No, I've
Cool.
got it down.
Awesome. Now, this is the secret sauce to get you from 0 to 10K. 4 phases. Phase 1, act first. That means we're going to launch our business. We're going to announce to the world who we are and what we're about, but we're going to implement very specific strategies to get your first couple clients right out the gate. Phase 2, organization and design. We're going to set up all your back-end administration systems. We're going to make sure you're a fully legalized company, and then we're going to figure out what problem you solve for individuals. Based upon that, we'll create our offer and pricing. Okay. Phase 3, developing consistency. We'll teach you organic marketing strategies to help you expand your overall reach. We'll teach you how to utilize WhatsApp group for community lead generation method. We'll also teach you basic sales funnel creations to close down deals more efficiently. Phase 4 is like the fine tuning of everything. We're going to maximize your overall sales skills. We're going to build out consistent client delivery systems, but emphasize customer support and client retention to keep people happy for longer periods of time. Any questions on that so far?
No, I was looking it over and really paying attention to what you said, so no, I got it.
Awesome, man. Now this is the actual module itself. There's 32 total modules. Each module will have an overview link. It'll also be associated with videos. The link in the videos are tutorial style, so you'll always know exactly what's expected of you. First step in becoming a full-time coach, we're implementing strategies. The cool thing is the resources we provide for you, they're already done for you, so it makes our time more efficient. The 10K Accelerator Directory, I want you to view this as the onboarding material that'll help you become a better student. It really shows you how to maximize the program to its fullest capabilities. The 10K roadmap is broken up into 2 phases. What do we need to do to get from 0 to 5K? And then what do we need to do to get from 5 to 10? The lifestyle and mindset module, based upon your specific goals, we want to implement daily and nightly routines to impact that. And then fear of failure, anxiety, imposter syndrome, those are all natural, normal feelings, but we teach you how to overcome that to move forward within your business. We've also identified the top 10 struggles you'll face as a fitness entrepreneur, but we've provided solutions behind each and every one of these. And then administration systems and Chat GPT is where things get interesting. Have you heard of Chat GPT?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so Chat GPT is like, I want you to think of it as like Google on steroids. It's like a high-powered virtual assistant. We're going to teach you how to utilize that for creating SOPs, content creation ideas, even utilize it for your programming and your nutrition. Back-end systems will show you how to set up waiver, Stripe for payments, DocuSign for client agreements, Typeform accounting, book calls. We even have applications such as TrueCoach or Trainerize. You can load up all of your programming, all of your nutrition into one spot, make it more easily accessible for your clients. Financial systems, we're going to show you how to set up your LLC, get your employment identification number, when to open up a business bank account, how to track what's coming in and out of your business, when to pay quarterly taxes, when to pay yourself, all the different types of insurance, all of your business legalities are set up through here. Cool thing is, if you're to set up your LLC the traditional way, it takes roughly 2 to 3 weeks. We're partnered with a company called Taylor Brands. That can be done within 2 to 3 minutes for all your business legalities. It's a fraction of the time, okay? Target setting, we're gonna create your 3-year vision, your 1-year vision, your 3-month vision, and we'll deep dive into your specific goals. And then from there, we're gonna identify what problem you solve for individuals. Based upon that, we'll create our offer and pricing. So this is gonna be a more do it for you, do it with you, or do it yourself program. The more that you do for individuals, the higher the ticket offer. So we'll help you establish the high ticket offer, which will be based upon your length of terms. We'll also help with the overall structure of your pricing. From there, we're going to move into organic marketing. We're going to show you how to do 1 hour's worth of work and get 14 different pieces of content created out of that, utilizing AI software, so we make things more efficient. From there, we're also going to show you how to expand your overall reach by setting up podcasts and YouTube. We want more people to know who you are and what you're about. And then we'll show you how to market for all things Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok related. So it's more than just randomly posting. There's very specific strategies and resources in each one of these platforms to make sure you maximize your overall potential. Same thing with TikTok as well. Okay, so we take it all the way down to the hashtag use, page aesthetics, call to actions, reels, storylines. We teach you all of that. Content creation made easy. We're going to introduce you to Canva Basic, Canva Pro, and Microsoft Designer. So we're going to make sure you understand how to utilize editing features and make your page more aesthetically pleasing, looks more organized. And then our 10K lead generation framework, there's a couple different ways we do this. The first of which is what we call earned media. I want you to think of earned media as people raising their hand. They want to reach out to you first. So we'll give you specific examples on how to get people incentivized to want to reach out to you. A couple of my favorites, cross-pollination would be a great strategy for you. Maybe you're partnered with another fighter, another coach. Their audience gets to see who you are. Your audience gets to see who they are. So we're expanding our overall reach. We're generating more leads. Another one, free resource, get your free 5-day workout People love that. You're able to get their email information, follow up with them. But my favorite is by far the scholarship strategy. It gets people really excited about wanting to join your program. And we also do call to actions. Okay, opposite of that is what we call conversation and calls. I want you to think of this as like outbound marketing, or people, or you reaching out to individuals first. So we'll give you specific scripts. We'll give you conversation and call examples, but more importantly, we're going to show you where to find all these leads on all 3 platforms and how to build and nurture these relationships, have more intimate one-on-one conversations. We're going to teach you this by filtering them through our WhatsApp group. So that way they can start talking to people you already service. So by the time they get on that sales call, they feel like a much more warmer lead and they have more trust with you. Next up is referrals. This is the easiest way to grow your business. Friends, families, coworkers, ex-clients talking about how amazing you are. We'll give you resources and strategies to incentivize people to bring you more referrals without actually having to ask. And then if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you got to be great at sales. So we're going to teach you the sales psychology and how to maximize your overall sales capabilities to set up 2 types of phone calls. The first of which is what we call a meet and greet. It's like a 10-minute screening call, trying to figure out if you really want to work with this individual and if you can actually solve their problem, which will be followed up by our closing call. This is when you're trying to lock down that lead, turn them into a specific client. We'll give you scripts. We'll give you our entire objection handling web. We'll teach you how to create downsells and discounts. This will be a massive game changer for you, creating financing options for people who normally couldn't afford it, and then how to lock them in once and for all. Once we lock them in once and for all, we want to go back and track all this data. We want to track how many calls were booked, how many showed, how many closed, and at what length of term. So we'll give you our resources in order to track this more efficiently. Objection handling is going to be all the excuses someone's going to give to you on the online space. We give you over 30 different examples. The more you can familiarize yourself with this, the easier it is to overcome those objections and help them get started sooner on your program. And then client onboarding, this is the most overlooked area by most trainers and coaches. It's someone's first 30 days in your program. This is where standards and expectations are created, making sure they have resources, keeping them busy, keeping them occupied and excited. And then client delivery is the fun stuff. Week-to-week process and how we deliver services, but we teach you how to do this more efficiently, utilizing the newest technology. We also show you how to overcome when people are ghosting you, they're not listening, or they want to quit. Usually they want like a larger community base. Some of them want more individualized touch points. Some of them want challenges, and some want to be incentivized to do what's already expected of them. So we give you resources and strategies to get them to execute at a higher level more frequently. From there, customer support. This is the not so fun side of things. How do you deal with cancellations, refund requests, pause requests? How do we mitigate it? How do we track it for the upcoming months? And then lastly, client retention. How can we keep people happy for longer periods of time, advance them to higher levels of our programming? We'll teach you strategies behind that and also how to track it. Any questions on all that so far?
No, I don't have any questions. It's just really interesting. It's course is a lot deeper than I would have thought it was.
Yeah, like when you're running your own business, there's very small, intricate details that you got to be aware of. So a lot of people overlook those things. We want to make sure there's no holes or gaps in your foundation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Quick recap. The program itself is 4 months long. You're going to have your customized game planning call. You're going to have your one-on-one coach the entire duration. You'll have one-on-one coaching calls every 2 weeks. You'll have a private sales coach. You're going to have the Facebook community and CEO trainings, 5 times a week of group support calls, 24/5 tech support, done for you programming, and optional certification in the business course curriculum. Is there anything you feel like we're missing?
No, the one question that I had that I forgot to ask was how long the program was, and you answered it with a recap. So
cool. Do you think that does this check up all the boxes that what you were looking for?
yeah, definitely. It checks off even what I didn't even know what I needed. So
I love that.
It's a very thorough course.
Cool. Do you feel like this is going to help you reach the milestones you're looking for to achieve your goals with the additional accountability and support that you'd be getting?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like this will help me overachieve my goals.
I love that, man. Cool. By any chance, did you get to check out any testimonials?
I actually got tied up yesterday, so I didn't get the chance.
No worries, man. I'll share a couple with you. This first one that I want to share is Karina. Karina was making about $2K a month, so she's making just about $400 less than you. Her goal was she just wanted to travel and spend more time with her kiddos. This first tattoo indicates when she started NLCA. Bottom tattoo indicates when she quit her job. After 6 months, she was collecting 10 to 12K a month on a regular basis. She's now making 15K a month and she works about 35 hours per week. So I know that you mentioned that you wanted to have the ability to be flexible, to travel and make really good money. So I showed you hers. The second individual that I want to share with you is Zach. Zach was an in-person trainer. In-person trainers roughly make right around 40K a year on average. Our students that go online, they're making on average about over 77,000. He was an in-person trainer making about 40K. He 15 times his income. So now he's a 7-figure earner. He has a whole team underneath him. So kind of just want to show you how lucrative this can really be. Okay. As far as averages go, 73% of our students sign their client month 1. On average, it takes people just 1 week to do so. So cool stat behind this. The individuals that sign their first client in month 1, by the end of month 4 are averaging over 8K per month. The individuals that don't sign their client in month 1, but by the end of month 4 are averaging over 6,500. So just to be a basic mediocre student, you could expect to make 6,500 to 8K just doing the bare basics. Do you feel like you're a mediocre student?
Definitely not.
Perfect. Now, this reminded me of you, man. Now, on average, it takes people just 10.6 weeks to quit their job to go full-time on their online fitness business, which is remarkable. Okay. And of the students who hit a 10K a month, it takes them on 13 weeks to just average to do it. So just over 90 days, people are hitting their first 10K months, which is crazy. And then the students who stay with us for 12 months or longer, they have 97 clients on their roster on average. Those individuals with 97 clients are averaging 366,000 per year. And then right now, our students are grading their program a 4.6 out of 5. Any questions on that?
One quick question that I was forgot to ask. It was something you said at the very beginning. You said on average, you said per client, if I charge a specific amount, I could make this monthly. What was that again? Sorry, I just remember that.
Yeah, so I was giving you an example. It's like, so for instance, industry averages for online coaching, very low end, 250 per month, upwards of 500 per month on the average. Okay, so if you were charging roughly 400 bucks on that upper end per client, if you had like 10 clients, that would get you 4K. If you had 15 clients, that would get you 6K. And then if you had 25 clients, that would get you that 10K mark.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Cool. What other questions you got for me?
Right now, I don't have anything in mind at the moment. Those were just the 2 questions, the duration and that average per month.
Cool. All right. Is this something you feel like you want to commit to?
Oh yeah, definitely. It sounds very exciting. It sounds like something I would really be interested in doing to, uplift my quality of life.
Yeah, 100%. Let me ask you about that. Right now, with what you're currently doing, how long have you been making? I guess you said the last 2.5 years, you've been making about 2,400 a month. Is that something that you feel like is sustaining you, or do you feel like it's constant struggle?
Yeah, I kind of feel it's a constant struggle between my responsibilities and my habits that I have outside of work and training. So
So are you ready to get past that point of struggle and finally create a new normal?
yeah, definitely.
Cool. And that's what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how much this thing is going to cost us. So the investment portion. Okay. So there'll be a payment plan. There'll be a paid in full option. Payment plan means we put down a down payment. We spread the rest out over 4 months. Paid in full means we pay the whole thing up front and we save a significant amount of money. Okay. No matter where you're at financially, we have extended payment plans. We also have financing options. So as you mentioned, this is something that you definitely want to commit to. I have something that can fit your budget. Cool.
Okay.
Also, did you get to hear about the 3 times your investment guarantee?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that's going to be a big deal. A lot of companies will have a money back guarantee. We have a 3 times your investment guarantee. Essentially what this means is, as long as you attend your game planning call, attend all your one-on-one coaching calls, which is only 2 per month, 1 group support call each week, charge at least the bare minimum suggested price of $250 or more for services, have no late payments, don't spend longer than 2 weeks on your optional certification, and have and run a scholarship strategy within the first 90 days, we guarantee you will 3 times the amount you invest in, or you get 100% refund. Does that give you a little bit more confidence?
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I got disconnected for a second, but I heard that last end.
Okay, cool, man. Awesome. You ready to talk about it? What's this thing going to cost us?
Yeah,
Cool. Can you hear me okay?
yeah, I can definitely.
Okay, cool. So what's this going to cost us, my man? It's only $100,000 in your left kidney. I'm just playing, man. It's there's a payment plan. There's a payment plan of $7,300. There's a paid in full option of $6,500 that saves you $800. Out of those two, which do you think works best for you?
I'd probably have to take the payment plan.
Yeah, that's what the majority of individuals do. So let's talk about that. Okay. So a payment plan means we're just going to put down a specific down payment. We'll spread the rest out over 4 months. So obviously, the higher the down payment, the less residual amount that we would owe. So budget wise, what do you feel like you could invest in and still feel comfortable?
I'm not too sure. Because on top of my responsibilities and my training, I'm usually only left with like the last 2 checks of the month to myself. So I have to figure out between those two. I think I'd be able to handle, around 200 a month, or how do you guys do the plans? Is it like weekly or is it monthly?
No, so it's going to be monthly. So let's talk about, for instance, let's talk about first how it would work as an example if you didn't use any financing options. Okay. So typically the average student will put down around 2,300. That takes your 7,300 down to 5,000. You spread that over 4 months. That's equivalent to just over 1,250 per month, which is you needing 3 to 5 clients. Do you feel like that's realistic for you?
I believe so. Yeah.
So you think that you'd be able to put down 2,300 a day?
Not today. I'd have to figure some things out and get it together.
Cool, no problem. So let's talk about this. Let's take moving forward off the table, okay? And let's talk about some financing options. All right. But first, I want you to kind of remind me as to why we're on this phone call. Like, what is online coaching going to do for you as an individual?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm here to, gain that financial freedom and get get a better career going for myself.
Yeah, 100%. So let me ask you this. I have a couple of options I think would really be good for you. One is called SweetPay. It's a third-party financing company. And what this allows us to do is we take that 7,300, we spread it out over 12 months instead of 4. The cool thing about this is there's only 5% down. Okay. So 5% of 7,300 is 365 plus a one-time service activation fee of $59. So to get going today on a hypothetical would be $424. Your next payment would be due until the end of August, which is about 6 weeks away. That monthly payment from there on out would be about $622, which is equivalent to you needing about 2 to 2.5 clients, depending on what you're charging, which is really something I feel like you could definitely do. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're right now, you're $424 away from financial freedom to have all that support, all that guidance, that sales coaching, the whole nine, have the cheat code, right? So do you feel like we can commit to that today?
I wouldn't be able to do it today. I just finished paying the last of my rent, so I'm strapped for funds right now. But I would definitely be able to save up the money by the end of the month to be able to get into that program and get it started.
Cool, totally get that. So get that finances are an issue, right? That's a lot of money. I definitely feel you on that. Do you feel like, and I want you to remember, the average client's getting their first client in week 1. How many clients do you think you could get in 6 weeks with your work ethic?
With my work ethic, as long as I keep to it, I would hope for, 3 to 6.
Cool. I like that. So let me tell you this, whether you're a fighter, an entrepreneur, or a coach, you know what the best of those individuals have in common? All 3 of those individuals have in common multiple things, but you want to know the top 2? So all coaches, all fighters, all entrepreneurs, they all have coaches as well. Coaches have coaches. The other thing that make them really good is they take action immediately, fast, and they take action based upon where they see themselves or their next move, not on their current circumstances. Okay, so people that take action immediately, they rarely take too much time to think about it. They commit to what their action is, and then that's how they become really good, right? Individuals that overthink, overanalyze, they're the ones that can't commit. They change their mind very frequently, right? So think about that as a fighter, right? As a boxer, you have to make quick decisions. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I want you to think of this very similar like how you would in the ring. Right now, you are lit, and I get it that you're tight, but remember, there's a 3 times your investment guarantee, okay? So if this gives you the opportunity to box more, do what you love, and make 3 times more than what you're currently making, would it be worth it to invest today?
Of course, definitely.
Cool. So if we're at that point, we know this is everything that we need, everything that we want. Are we going to sell another month, another 2 months, sitting in the same position that we're currently at?
Yeah, of course, definitely don't want to do that.
Cool. So like I mentioned, I know it's tight, but think about this. You are $424 away from starting something amazing, and your next payment's not even due for 6 weeks. Okay. So are you willing to become that Victor 2.0 to have that financial freedom, to be able to impact other people and to be able to do more of the things that you love? Or do you want to wait another month or two to be stuck in the same position? What happens if you
No,
don't? Go ahead.
No, yeah, I definitely want to make that move and get started in, this next phase of my life already.
Cool. So let's commit to this. Let's do it.
I really wish I could right now. I just don't have the funds right now. Like I said, I'd have to save and really get it started at the end of the month, because for now I have like $200 in my name.
Okay. And you have to stretch that out till the end of the month.
No, just till next week. I get paid weekly, so that's what I was saying. I'd be able to save between these next 2 checks and get it started by the end of the month, definitely.
2 paychecks. Cool. So what I'll do, man, is I'm going to send you over a mini course as well, just to get you going in the right direction. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to get your first couple of clients in the first 5 days. Send that mini course over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on you weekly just to see how we're doing, how we're progressing, making sure we're making the right moves toward making this a reality for us. So I want us to leave this phone call in the mindset that we've already committed to being a student. Is that cool?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm committed to saving the money that I need over this next 2 weeks.
Cool. All right, my man. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I'll also send you over like a 10-minute presentation of what we went through, just so you can kind of like get a refresher. It's a lot faster. It's just a 10-minute presentation on like exactly what we went through. And I'll send you a picture of those guarantees as well. Cool.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so let's do that. And then also, is there a specific day? Let's set up our second phone call and get you locked in. You said in the next couple of weeks. Is there a specific day that you think would work best for you?
Let me see. I believe it'd be the 25th. And what was it that you said to get started? Well, how much was it? You said 400 and something?
424.
424. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to save that over the next 2 weeks.
Cool. So let's lock in for that. And what time typically works the best for you, brother?
Well, the 25th, I'll be at work that day as well. So we could do around the same time as at 12.
Cool. 12 p.m. on the 25th. Your EST time? Are you EST or no? You're PST. Yeah, you're PST.
PDT.
You're what?
Oh, well, PDT. I'm not too sure if it's the same thing or if it's different
Oh
from
yeah, you're in
PST.
Cali. So yep, I got you. So we're gonna go. I got you locked in. So let's go, Victor. Go ahead and put that in your schedule as well. And we're gonna go 12 p.m. your time. Cool, brother. I got you locked in, and then I'll also be following up weekly as well, just to check on you. Cool.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
All right, boss. If you have any questions or concerns, shoot me a text. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Thanks for the call, man.
Yep. Later.